I just want to start off by referring to what my opponent said, that euthanasia literally means good death in Greek. Well, I wanted to start by saying there is no such thing as a good death. Once death happens, there is no going back. But there is something that could be considered a bad death, and I'm pretty sure we all could agree that a person, he or she, dying before his or her time is considered a bad death. Euthanasia is a rejection of the importance and value of human life. People who support euthanasia often say that it is already permissible to take human life under some circumstances, such as self-defense. But they miss the point that when one kills for self-defense, they are saving innocent life, either their own or someone else's. With euthanasia, no one's life is being saved. Life is only being taken. I understand that although someone shouldn't be forced to stay alive, drawing out the inevitable outcome of death with extreme measures, extraordinary steps shouldn't be taken to claim life either. Pain management and letting nature take its course are the ethical ways to act. There have been cases where a doctor's diagnosis is wrong and the patient is not going to die soon. So what if we take the life of someone who had a lot longer to live? I would be pretty mad. Another thing about euthanasia is that people always think about the victim, the patient, but other people have rights too when it comes to euthanasia. Euthanasia does not just affect the person who is dying. It affects loved ones who also care about the person. So their rights and feelings should also be put into consideration. According to the American Medical Association, instead of engaging in euthanasia, physicians should aggressively respond to the needs of patients at the end of their life. Patients should not be abandoned once it is determined that a cure is impossible for them. Patients near the end of life must continue to receive emotional support, comfort care, adequate pain control, respect for patients, and good communication. Euthanasia will take what time patients have left. Euthanasia can rob fellow humans of weeks, days, months, and even years before their time. All that time that was been wasted could be spent with loved ones that care about them. And there's been a history that euthanasia has not been supported throughout America. From Washington versus Luxembourg, U.S. Supreme Court, the history of the law's treatment of assisted suicide in this country has been and continues to be one of the rejection of nearly all efforts to permit it. That being the case, our decisions lead us to conclude that the asserted right to assistance in committing suicide is not a fundamental liberty interest protected by the due process clause. Thank you.